Welcome back. If you are looking to get into the holiday spirit, our friends at Ujima Theater have the play for you. Welcome, Daniel, Rachel, and Elizabeth. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. I want you to tell us about the show that's running and why Ujima Theater decided to put this on.
Yeah, we're running the Thanksgiving play. It's by Larissa Fasthorse. She's a Native American playwright. She's the first Native American woman to have a show running on Broadway. And it's this show, the Thanksgiving play. We selected it because Ujima always tries to uplift kind of silenced voices and give voice to the voiceless. That's part of our ethos. And she wrote this piece to respond to the notion that her shows couldn't be produced because there weren't enough Native American actors. So she wrote this piece, which is about 4 white people and speaks to the experience that she was having.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Daniel and Elizabeth, what can you tell us about your characters in the show?
I play Logan, a high school drama teacher, fresh back from LA, which did not go so well. And she is trying to get her life together after being rejected from the LA industry. And so she has been entrusted to create a 45-minute Thanksgiving play for elementary school students and try to break down the myths and stereotypes of Thanksgiving. However, do it age appropriate as it is for children. So, it is a tough history, it's a tough moment, but we want the turkey, yet we have to acknowledge the reality of the history of this time. So, yeah, it's a challenge.
I play Jackson. He's an actor, a yoga person. He cares really deeply about the environment, equality, equity, and he's here with his partner, helping her out to put on this show as an actor to create this devised work together as the 4 white people.
Okay, all righty.
But the show itself is not appropriate for small children.
Yes, good to know. Yes, you leave the kids at home for this show. Rachel, how has it been for you as the director?
It's been really great. I'm full-time at Ujima, so I have my whole team behind me all the time, and that's awesome. And the cast has been really fantastic. It's a small cast, just 4 folks, so it's very intimate. And it's so funny, and our cast has really brought it to life for us.
Okay, so let's talk about how long the show is running for.
We open on Friday, and we run 3 weekends, so we'll close on the 24th. And we have Pay What You Can next Saturday.
And then the 10th and the 21st are our community
events.
days.
Tell us about those.
So we have an art gallery running. The artist's name is Casey Colburn. She's an Indigenous artist near Jamestown. So she'll have a gallery in our lobby for the run of the show. And then we also have a talkback with Casey and myself on the 21st. And on the 10th, we have a beading workshop in our community room. So it'll be Indigenous art that you can go home with.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Now, this show is almost a little satirical, would you say?
It is.
Okay.
It's very much a satire.
So, I think it's important when you do these shows to get the message out there that you understand it's a satire.
Yes.
That's the point,
Yes.
right? You're still telling an important story.
Yeah, we're exploring topics, of being woke and trying to be politically correct, but trying to portray what really happened in a way, but do it in a funny way. I have a background as a teacher, and so I can tell you for sure the best way to learn and grow is through humor and fun, and this is exactly what that is. So you will have a good time, you will laugh, and hopefully, think about a few things maybe you haven't in a while.
It really it holds the mirror up for what people in the community are trying to do and who owns these stories and who can tell these stories. So it is very funny, but it's also horrifying to see. And I think we've nailed the satire. I hope that people walk away understanding.
Who do you think would really enjoy this show? Who's the right demographic to come out and see it? No kids.
18 and above, for sure. But
Teenagers are okay.
Yes.
I think really anyone should be able to come see this show. It's a message for everyone, especially those in positions, like white folks in higher positions of power and authority who get to be in rooms that not everyone else gets to be in, I think it's a good message for them to hear.
Yeah, I think that everybody can take something away from it. The characters are universal. We've met them before. So I really think that people who have met these people will get some levity out of seeing the piece, and people who maybe are these people can hopefully walk away thinking about what they've seen.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about this play. Viewers, for tickets and more information on the Thanksgiving play at Ujima, you can call the number right there on your screen or visit their website. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks so much for
you for
having
having us.
us.